Do you look at Notre Dame as UConn's rival or just another big ranked opponent that you're playing?
I think because the history is behind the two schools and the matchups and what's happened before I even came to the school, I think we do still get that sense that it is a rivalry, but at the same time, we have to come with the mindset that it's just another game. It is a top 25 matchup, so the stakes are a bit higher, but nothing that we do is going to be changed. It's just more about playing more to our strengths and doing the things that we know is going to help us be successful for Saturday.
How helpful is it to have a non-conference opponent in the middle of your season and get a chance, especially for you guys where you've had to reconfigure so much many times?
It's very helpful, and I think that we're like 12-0, I think, now for conference, and to kind of have a break and shift and play a different style of play, but nothing that we haven't seen before. It's going to be good for us, and it's going to put a lot of pressure on us and help us play with a higher stake. But at the same time, I think that we're going to be successful. I think that we've been practicing doing the things that we've already know well to do, and we just got to get back to being more aggressive on the defensive end. I think that we've gone away from that a little bit, force more turnovers so we can get back into our transition game.
Is one of the alumni that's coming that you're most excited to meet?
No, I'm not going to play favorites because it's going to go out there. But it's going to be nice to have those two teams back. And we're going to have some time to spend with them, ask some questions, hear all the stories. I'm excited to hear some CD stories. I've told her that I'm going to be fishing. So, no, I think it's just going to be great to have them back, and it's going to be a great weekend.
Coach said earlier he's really happy with the leadership that the upperclassmen have shown on the bench, like during games. What has that, from the players' side of things, kind of looked like for you guys as a group?
Lots of energy, and I think that Coach says it best. When you're on the bench, you're still a part of the team, so still a part of the play. You're just not one of the 5 players on the court, but the energy that you bring on the bench transfers into the energy that's on the court. So I think that as a leader, just understanding that being mature, there's going to be times where I'm not playing 40 minutes, and I'm still going to have to keep my teammates up, keep being the vocal leader that I am, and to keep the energy up on the bench as well. But I think everyone knows that we're a hype bench, so it's no problem with that.
Coach said that the alumni coming in are going to be a little disappointed in how calm and under control he is these days compared to how tough he was on them.
Okay.
Do you not exactly see him in that calm vein?
No, maybe he's calm on the freshmen. But no, I think that Coach, he's done great things here at UConn and the program, and for them to come back and to pour into us, the younger generation. I still consider myself young sometimes. It's going to be great, and I think that if Coach just has the chance just to see them kind of like full circle moment, more on the coaching side as opposed to being on the court and playing for them, I think it's going to be cool. But no, Coach, he still gets on us. He still challenges us, but he still improves us and helps us be a better basketball player.
So you would not use the word zen to describe?
No. Drug coach? Absolutely not. Maybe bits and pieces here and there, but no.
Is there something you've seen from the freshmen that you think really shows how far they've come since November?
I would say how composed they are. I think that especially with like Ash and KK stepping up into the starting lineup, it's a big ask, especially for a freshman, because you're not really expected to do much, just to come out and bring energy and to play well. But to have them really step up for us this year has been great. And I think each and every game they're growing and what skills they can capitalize off of, but also growing with just playing with us leaders like Nika Page and I, and just knowing the role and really knowing how to mesh, and when it is that we need more of them and when it is that we just need them to just be a solid player.
As someone who's been around Paige a lot, she did start off a little bit rough at the beginning of the season where she just wasn't herself, but she seems to be back fully right now. Have you felt that? I mean, did she just need a time to get adjusted to a new role or to feel healthy again?
Yeah, I think a little bit of that, but also Paige, she's pretty selfless. So I think at the start of the season, she's just trying to get her groove back in and trying to work her way back into being with the team, the kind of chemistry and dynamics that she got away from being injured. I think that she just really needs some more time to adjust to that. But once she got in it, we've seen what she's been displaying, and it's been helping us win, and it's been helping us be successful. And she's really a big piece in that.
Do you see similarities between you guys and Notre Dame?
We haven't really had a lot of time to watch them and watch a lot of film. This was our first practice, but as I said before, and what coach has emphasized, it's nothing that we haven't really seen before. We've seen it with like Marquette and Creighton, those type of teams where it's fast paced and they play at a high tempo. So as long as we are solid on defense, everything's going to start from the defensive end so that we can get to our transition offense and to create more turnovers and apply the pressure on that end.